updating my vlog strategy for two main reasons. The first reason is I want my vlogs to be more engaging, real, and worth watching all the way through. I'm really focused on increasing my watch time, not just for the algorithm, but so people who find my channel actually stick around and connect with what I'm sharing. The second reason is because I know a lot of people come to my channel or find me through evergreen content like my hair videos or my vitamin update. And I want those viewers who subscribed for that content or who showed up for that content to see the vlogs and feel like they're worth subscribing to as well. So I wanted to share my strategy with you all because I know a lot of people in my community are also vloggers. If you're trying to make better vlogs or you just want to make your content more engaging, hopefully this video gives you some idea. Because the truth is, improving your vlogs doesn't mean you're changing who you are. It just means we're being more intentional about what we film, how we edit, and that's what I'm working on, and that's exactly what I want to show you today. Okay, so before we dive into what I'm improving, I want to highlight a few of the things that I feel like I'm doing right, the things that have already helped me kind of shape my vlog style. First and foremost, I listen to feedback. If somebody gives me constructive feedback on my channel, in my comments, I listen. I take what my viewers say very seriously because they're the ones consuming the content. They are the ones who are having the experience of watching what I post. So if something's off or hard to enjoy, I want to fix it. I want to make sure that they get the best experience as possible, which leads me into sound quality. One of the earlier comments I got, especially when I started doing music or like, you know, being out and about and then coming home, was the sound. The comment I got was like the sound goes up and down, and so like the person will have to turn it way up to hear a certain part, and when they go to the next part of the vlog, it's so loud that it like hurts their ears and they have to turn it back down. So I have been very intentional about making sure that my sound is smooth all the way through, whether it's music or just me talking. I have the same volume, the same level straight through my vlog. It's something small that you don't even realize, especially when you're editing it, because you're adjusting and doing things on your own. But when you go back and you watch the full video together, if the sound doesn't flow, it's not enjoyable. So another thing that I've been doing is kind of creating a signature style within my vlogs. I start my vlogs the same way every time, with an overlay and an overview of what they're going to see in the vlog. I have timestamps for each day that I vlog. I have specific transitions that transition from one day to the next or one scene to the next. So I feel like I've kind of created a style that really just lets people know that this is my vlog, and I'm still honing it in. I'm still working on it, but I've already started creating this like branded feel to my vlogs. Something else I've been doing is investing in some tools to help me get more creative in the shots. I haven't played around with them all yet, but I have invested in things that I feel like will make my content better, especially my DJI. Like, I feel like because I've gotten a tool that makes it easier for me to just whip out the camera, that it's more enjoyable for me to vlog and just take my camera wherever I go and not worry about like holding my phone and can people see it and are people looking at me. Like, people look at me because they like this camera and they're always like, oh my God, where'd you get it? So, and it's so easy and so small. And so yeah, I love my DJI. It definitely has helped me improve my vlogs. The last thing I did was I invested in my music. And this is so important to me because I actually just got a comment with somebody saying, I'm really enjoying the music selection in your vlogs. And I have to credit that to Epidemic Sound. Now, this is not sponsored content. I have been using Epidemic Sound, I think, for almost 2 or 3 years now. I originally started with the YouTube library, which is free, which, hey, they have great music, but I wanted to expand. I was ready to try something different. And so I signed up for Epidemic Sound, and I absolutely love their music selection. And one thing I really like on the creator side, especially for this channel, is that if I am showing content to you all and teaching you about things and I have music in that, I can share a playlist with you all and you can go directly to the songs that I picked in the vlog. So maybe you're also a creator and you're like, I really like that song, or I want a song with that vibe. You can click on my playlist and go straight to Epidemic Sound and find that song. They also just have a huge variety of tracks. Like, I can search by mood or genre. They have sounds on there as well. So it has a variety of options for you to choose from. You can do instrumental or you can do with vocal. It's so nice. And they're constantly improving because now you can like pick apart different pieces of songs. Like, it's just amazing. And something I'm really, really excited about. I can't wait. I keep checking the website to figure out when it's coming out. But they're coming up with a plug-in for Final Cut Pro. Now, they do have it, I believe, for like Adobe, DaVinci Resolve, but I use Final Cut Pro to edit. And they are getting a plugin to where I can integrate it into my editing process and like try out different tracks and see if it goes with the music, instead of like going to Epidemic Sound, okay, dragging that after I download it into Final Cut Pro, and then does this song work? No, okay, delete it, start again. Like, it's gonna be a quicker editing flow for me, and I am super excited about that. So if you've been using the YouTube library for music, or you don't even have music in your vlogs and you're thinking about switching it up and changing it up, definitely try Epidemic Sound. When I signed up, I had a 30-day free trial, and I was able to try it out during that time, and any content I made and published during that time, that content, that music was copyright free. Now, after the 30-day trial, you can't use that music anymore, meaning you can't make new content, but what's already posted and uploaded to your platform is safe. And you all too you can try the 30-day free trial. You can go to Epidemic Sound's website and click on it and like create an account and get started with your 30-day free trial. But I do have a link in the description box. It's the exact same thing, but it just helps me and it supports this channel. So if you're interested and you want to click the link down below to get a 30-day free trial, make sure you do that. Just check the description box. The link is there. All right, so if you haven't done those things yet and you're kind of new to vlogging, that is a great place to start. Now, I want to talk about what I'm actually going to do starting from this point moving forward to improve my vlog. Like I said before, I've realized that if I want people to stick around and watch my vlogs and subscribe to my content, I need to do more than just document my life. I need to make my vlogs more interesting to watch, more focused, and more helpful. So one of the main things I did was I got into ChatGPT and I typed out everything I want for my vlog channel, my pillars, the things I like to share information about, and how really I want to structure my videos. I know for sure I want to do a weekly vlog, anywhere between 30 to 60 minutes each week, and I want to incorporate different aspects of my life that maybe people might be searching about. Like if I'm doing my hair in that vlog, I want to make sure that it's something that people can search and find. So I got into ChatGPT and I really like put all my thoughts down and organized all of my themes and my pillars and really like hone down what each week would look like. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But one of the first things I did decide that I was going to change up was my filming style. I want to get more creative shots, different angles, and start filming in a way that feels more intentional and not just capturing the moment, but really thinking about what the viewer is seeing in that moment. For example, the opening shot, I used 2 different cameras and I used a new tool I got, which is a magnetic case for my DJI. And that's not the only one. Like I have a couple of them that I'm trying out, but the one I tried today, actually you just put the bracket on and you stick it wherever. It is so simple. It is so easy. And I absolutely love it. This one is another version of that. But what I like about this one is I can clip my microphone to it. So I've gotten a few different DJI accessories. In case you want to check out what I purchased, I'm going to make sure I link everything below, but I'm absolutely loving these new tools. So I also got that like viral magnetic suction cup for my phone as well. And I want to make filming as easy as possible. So maybe if I am filming a vlog with one camera, I have my phone readily available as well to do like short form. And maybe that short form can help me promote my vlogs. I'm also working on the way I'm editing. Like I said before, I'm working on creating a branded feel and style to my vlog. So with editing, I'm focusing on like the pacing, cutting out the boring parts, making sure that if there is something where there's a time lapse, that I like zoom in on the time lapse or zoom out and not just have the main shot. So that's something I am going to start incorporating and maybe figure out different like effects that I can do. Something I've been seeing a lot is like when the creators are like doing one thing and then another scene of them doing something like side by side pops up. I have been loving that. And I actually played with that once before. It was kind of fun, kind of easy. So I think I want to start incorporating different things like that. But I also want to keep it authentic and vlog-like. Like I don't want to make it too cinematic where it feels like a production. I want it to feel real and authentic and feel like you are in the moment with me. So sometimes that means having those awkward silences and like just the funny moments that happen that I normally cut out. So something else I want to work on to improve my vlogs is to actually have a theme. Each vlog needs to have a theme. And I feel like if I have a theme, it's going to make the content more relatable, more searchable, and keep me more organized in my thoughts instead of just stitching together random days and like trying to make the vlog interesting. It's interesting because there's a theme that I'm following. And I have an overall theme for my channel right now, overall theme for my vlogs, which is my transformation diaries. It's just following me through this process of trying to better myself and become the best version of myself. But I also have my pillars. So the best mother I can be, the best woman as an individual that I can be. Like, it focuses on all these different areas. So each week I want to have a theme. Like, so for an example, we're working on nighttime potty training right now. So that can be the overall theme for that week's vlog, is like really trying to figure out how to potty train my son. I can still have all the parts of my day happening, but the whole thing is centered around me potty training, which is a very searchable title and something that other parents are looking for. And then that will help me build a connection with people, because they'll kind of see what's going on behind the scenes as I'm also talking about this thing that they were searching for. And they can see in real time like how all of this is happening. Like, I'm still trying to cook dinner, and how I'm preparing my son like to get ready at night so that we can get through the night without having accidents. I just really want my vlogs to be a mix of information, inspiration, and just real life. So these are the changes that I'm making, and I'm actually taking that long vlog and adding in the pieces that I would do in like 5-minute or 10-minute videos. Like how I sat down and talked about what's in my summer bag. I could include that in my vlog and just have that as a segment and not feel like I have to post so many times each week. And then I can pull from that longer vlog and make short form content that is still vlog like, but it's short form and it can reach a different audience, and pull them into my long form vlogs. So before we wrap up this video, I want to leave you with a few extra tips that have helped me along the way, things that I have learned just through trial and error, and I think they will help you, especially if you're already vlogging or you're considering starting to vlog. So the first thing is to record more than what you need. You never know what you need until you get into the editing process. Yes, you can have your script. Yes, you can plan out your shots, but when you get down to editing, sometimes more is better, because you're able to have different options, and if you don't need it, you could just throw it out later. And you can always use that for B-roll at a later time. So just record more than what you need. The next thing is, while you're filming and while you're doing your long form content, think about ways that you can repurpose your content. So for me, one thing I want to do, like I stated before, is I want to piece together things from my weekly vlog, put it in like a reel or a short, and make that promote my weekly vlogs. So it can be like a highlight of the best moments of my vlog, or like a teaser with the specific moment, or maybe just like a standalone moment, how I'm doing different segments in my vlogs. Like if I style my hair or if I'm doing empties, I can just make a short of just my empties, but link my full vlog. So always be thinking about how you can repurpose your content. And last but not least, don't wait for perfect. Your content is going to get better as you go. So just start where you are and improve with each video. And in fact, the end of this video is a perfect example of this tip, because when I was originally filming this, I had my script, I had everything laid out, and I was batch recording, and I ran out of time. I had to go back to mom mode. And so I was never able to record the end of this video. And instead of scratching the whole video and starting over because it wasn't the same day and I'm not in the same outfit, I decided just to not wait for perfect, end the video how I could, and get the information out there. So don't wait for perfect. Perfect does not exist. You will get better over time, but just do what you can while you can. So thank you so much for watching this video and just tuning in to see how I am changing up my vlog strategy and how that can help you as well. If you are making some changes to your own content, whether they're vlogs or not, I'd love to hear what changes you're making or just what you've learned in general. So drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not already. Subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to check the description box for anything that I've mentioned down below, especially Epidemic Sound. Any music I used in this video, I will attach a playlist down below, and just a playlist of some of my favorite songs from Epidemic Sound. And if you want to see how I put all of these things into action, don't forget to check out my vlogs on my main channel. I have been experimenting already with chapters and themes and really having more intentional moments in my vlogs. So head over to my main channel if you're interested in seeing how this has all come together, and I'd love your feedback as well. So that's all for this video. Bye guys.